Good morning, Bishop Lynch.
Today is Wednesday, March 19th, 2014. I'm Yvette Munoz.
And I'm Meg Reynolds.
And you're watching this week's edition of
Across Campus. Although we only get to see them perform once,
these girls work hard all year to make sure they hit all the right steps.
Here's an inside look at the Irish step dancers of the Bishop Lynch community. What does it take to be an Irish step dancer?
Oh my goodness, it takes so much dedication, so much time, so much practice. It's just amazing how much practice those girls put into this.
When I was little, it took a lot, and it still takes a lot because you dance for you do 6 minutes of dancing. Soft shoe and hard shoe, so it's a lot of stamina and a lot of work.
Well, you have to be really in shape and make sure you're on top of it, and remembering your steps is important, and it's very technical, so it's difficult, yeah. Here we practice about 3 to 4 times a week, and when it's close to a major, about 4 to 5 times a week, depending on the part of the year.
How do you prepare before your competition?
The day of, normally you have to wake up early, and you have to eat a good breakfast and stretch and make sure you're warmed up and go through all of your routines so you know how you're gonna dance on stage that day. And normally you get really nervous right before you're about to go on stage, but once you're on, it's like you lose the nerves and you just kind of dance.
You have to get all the right beats out. You have to make all the right moves and execute them all correctly because it's very precise. It's not just like leaping and jumping. It's about sound and about form.
You have to keep your upper body straight, your arms at your side, but you have to keep your feet turned out, your feet straight, pointed, leaping, jumping, making sure you hit all the rhythms, the beats, you stay in time, and that you have enough energy to make it through all your dances and do the 3 steps, and just making sure that everything looks perfect and that you look perfect with your wig and your hair and your makeup, and then you keep smiling and you make it look like it's effortless.
It's also very expensive. There are outfits, there are uniforms that are just beautiful. I mean, they can cost, $2,000.
You normally wear the wig, which you can either wear a full wig or a bun wig, and then you have a bunch of makeup on and you tan yourself, and then you have the really expensive dress.
They have competitions all year round, all around the United States, and a lot of our girls, go and compete, and they're very, very successful. And Canada and the United States and Europe also. And then once a year they have the big final competition in Ireland, and then they call it the world competition.
Worlds is in London this year, and it's a huge competition. People come over from all over the world, and there's solos and teams.
Elise and Bonnie go to my school, and they're going to Worlds with me. We're going to be doing an 8-hand. An 8-hand is when you do, it's 8 girls and you do a ceilidh, and we're all dancing at the same time, doing complex movements and figures, and we're really, really excited, and we've been working really, really hard.
What's your favorite part about this dance?
Probably making all the friends I have is probably my favorite part, and I enjoy dancing because I've been doing it for so long.
Probably just because of how hard it is and how different it is, and like I said, it's a lot harder than people think that it is, so it's something different that not everyone hears a lot.
Oh, I'm very proud when I see them. It's a cultural thing. I grew up performing myself. I was an Irish step dancer, and it's just Irish and what we're all about.
Wow, I can't wait to see them perform at the Multicultural Assembly.
Me either. Thanks for keeping the Irish culture alive, girls, and good luck at Worlds.
This has been Yvette Munoz
and Meg Reynolds
reporting for
Across Campus.
Meg, what's wrong? You seem upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just kind of disappointed. Cecilia left this morning, and I didn't really get to learn that much about her.
Well, she's the most interesting student of the week, so Sophia and Annette can tell us more about her.
His small talk has altered foreign policy. He once ran a marathon because it was on his way. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't the most interesting man in the world. This is the most interesting student of the week. This week, our most interesting student is... Drumroll, please.
Hallo, ich bin Cecilia Lucio und ich bin die interessanteste Schülerin der Woche.
How do you know Cecilia? Cecilia is my second cousin who really knows Cecilia because she lives in Germany and I lived in Portugal and then I moved here. So I only saw Cecilia 3 times, I think, during her life. We connected on Facebook and started talking, and she's my cousin. I wanted to know her, and then she told me she was taking a year off, she's trying to travel. She asked me could she come and visit for 2 weeks, and I said, honey, if you're going to spend that much money, spend 2 months, don't spend 2 weeks.
Please describe your time in the U.S.
Yes, it was great. I'm going to school here and I like the school here, and the people are also friendly and nice, and yes, I've seen some different places of Dallas, and yeah, I like it here.
I was very excited about having the opportunity to spend the month here at Bishop Lynch because she really wanted the American experience, and I wanted to give her some fun classes. So cheerleading was at the top of her list because that's very American. And the most exciting part was that we made sure that she would be here in time for the winter ball, and she came a couple of days before. She had a dress and everything prepared, and she was able to go to the winter ball with Ryan Dooley, and that was really exciting.
Yeah, everything is a little bit bigger here. I think the school is very different because here, when I'm in school here, I have a lot of sport activities, or you can do a lot of creative stuff. We have that in German school too, but it's not in our normal schedule. When we want to do it, we can do it after school. Basketball games, yeah, I've seen a few, and I like it. I've never seen a real basketball game in Germany, so it was very cool.
I met her at a basketball game, so I've gone to a couple more basketball games with her, and then I had like a sleepover with her over the weekend. She's like quiet when you first meet her, but like now that like I know her better, she's more like outgoing, and she's really funny and like nice.
Food is very different here. Like I said, I think in Germany it's more that we cook more with fresh things. I've tried pancakes. I like pancakes and a waffle, and what I love is the brownies, warm brownies with ice cream. I love that. I've never had both at one time. I had mac and cheese, but I don't like it. The weather is a little bit weird because on one day it's so cold, we had snow, and then the next day was so warm. And in Germany the weather is like when it's cold for a longer time and it gets warm slowly. But here it's on one day very warm and on one day very cold. It's a little bit strange.
What are you gonna miss most about her?
I don't know, I think we got really close while she was here, and so it's going to be kind of sad when she leaves.
We hope that you enjoyed your past 2 months in the United States.
And we hope you have a safe trip back to Germany.
Thank you.
This has been Annette Wabike,
Cecilia Lucio,
Sophia Vieira, reporting for Across Campus. Tschüss!
Wow, what an awesome addition she was to our BL community.
Even if it was only for a short time. Thanks, girls, for that report. I feel like spring break has been so long. Did I miss anything with athletics?
I can't really answer that question, but I bet Dylan can.
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, Friars, and welcome to this week's edition of the Sports Update. We're going to jump right into things with ladies soccer. After making it to the state finals, the Lady Friars came up just short of a state championship, losing to the Ursuline Bears in a shootout. Great job on a wonderful season, ladies. Now, on to track. Please come out and support our track team this Thursday for the last home meet at BL. Be witness to the greatness of our 4x1 team led by Travis Trava Urick, Michael Benji Benjamin, Matthew Sane England, and RJ Williams. The golf team plays their next tournament on April 3rd. Good luck to the Friars. This year is coming to a close, and so are the sports here at Bishop Lynch. This has been Dylan Greer. Thank you for watching this week's edition of the Sports Update.
Well, now I'm all caught up. Thanks, Dylan, for that update.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Across Campus.
We'll see you next week,
where the news is
right where you are,
across campus.